Hello everybody, welcome back to the RedHatKiddo YouTube channel. As you can see, we've had a little bit of a studio upgrade. No, we haven't. I've just gone home for a little while. Don't worry, unlike last time, we're actually going to upload on home. What exactly are we going to be making in today's episode? That is an excellent question, because I don't even know myself. It's going to be some weird like minced potato thing. It's going to be good. Let's jump into it. On today's episode, we're actually joined by a really special guest, an actual person behind the camera, and it's my brother.
Hello.
And I didn't need you to say hello, but okay. You're a silent slave. You're a silent one. So what are we doing? We're going to be streamlining the cooking videos. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and jump into the ingredients section, going to explain a little bit about it, and then we're just going to fly through this. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so ingredients-wise, we are going to be doing a really interesting mince and potato dish. It's going to have some onions and peas and chopped tomatoes in it. So of course we have our staple of the channel, our mince. We have our wonderful bolognese sauce. Well, I say bolognese sauce, it's like a weird pasta sauce. We've got our potatoes, which we will be chopping up and peeling soon. There we go. We've got some carrots, which we'll also be chopping up and peeling. We've got our onions. You can see the rest. We've got our, obviously, peas, chopped tomatoes, salt, and pepper. So without further ado, let's jump into the next section. So taking on board some advice I got about the previous videos on the channel, especially in regards to the cooking stuff. We're going to go ahead and do a rapid fire montage of me getting everything ready. Save you guys some time, save myself some time, and overall, we're going to have a good time. You may be wondering why I'm wearing these glasses. Found them when I was at home, and I don't know, they were quite cool. So if you guys enjoyed that, whatever that was, montage, let me know. If you liked it, we'll keep doing it. If not, then okay. So now that you guys have seen the preparation stage of our wonderful meal that we're going to be making today, it's time to hop over to the hot cam and cook this bad boy up. So welcome back to the hot cam. Do not pan the camera. Do not pan the camera. Okay, so welcome back to the hot cam, ladies and gentlemen. You can see with water's already in our potatoes. We've got a nice big saucepan here for our mince and other wonderful ingredients. So right now, we're just going to go ahead, turn on our potatoes, because you want to get those boiling quite early on, just because they're going to take a while. Where is the... there. New hob, new me. You want to go ahead, get your mince ready. You don't want to put it in yet, so we're going to go ahead and put our onions on first, as we always do. Whack this one up to 6. I did put the right one on, yeah. Whack this one up to 6, get your onions, eat those in there. You want to kind of wait until everything starts to bubble. I'm going to say bubble. Bubble's a good word for it. So when everything starts to bubble, you know then that's doing good. Or just do it at your own discretion. What you want to do with the onions though is you don't really want to cook them all the way through straight away, because obviously we've got to add our other ingredients to it. We need to add chopped tomatoes, peas, and carrots and mince to the mixture. So we're going to go ahead and come back to this when it's time to add the mince. So once your onions are on the way to being very well cooked, you want to go ahead and add your mince to the mixture. So once your mince is in there, you want to go ahead and give it a nice stir. Just get it like starting to be on its way to being cooked. And then once it's like on its way to being cooked, we're going to add our other ingredients to it. And then I'll bring you all back when we're at that stage. Okay, so now our mince is well on the way to being done. It's time to go ahead and get our carrots and peas, as you can see here. We're going to go ahead and put that on the back stove. Leave it on quite high heat because our plan is to kind of cook those separately, then we're going to add it to our mince and onion mixture. What I'll do is I'll just give it a little while to cook, and I'll bring you guys back when we're about ready to add our chopped tomatoes and our pasta sauce. Okie dokie, so now our mixture of peas and carrots is boiling really nicely, potatoes is boiling really well, and our mince and onion is pretty much nearly done. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one last little stir. We're going to go and drain the water out of this, and then we're going to add it to our mixture. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and now add this to our mixture. And we're going to get that stirred in nicely. So in this little section, we're going to go ahead and, this is smelling really, really good. We're going to go get our chopped tomatoes, pour those in there. Give it a nice stir together, bring out all those flavours. And then, once that's all mixed in, we're going to go ahead and take your pasta sauce. Now with pasta sauce, you can take any kind of sauce you want. If you want to have it more herbal, flavoury, is that even a phrase or term? Probably not. But if you want it more spicy or anything, feel free to do that. So I'm just doing like a non-spice recipe as I'm just cooking for all my family today. Once your mixture is all nice and brought together, I'm going to go ahead and just leave that to simmer on the heat for a while. Now I'm going to bring you guys back to this once everything's kind of thickened up a bit, and when the potatoes are about ready to be added into my mixture as well. Okay, so what I went ahead and did is I added around half a jar-ish of water back to the mixture, just because we need it to be quite fluidy, so when we add our potatoes into it, it's not just going to be a weird, crunchy mess. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to test our potatoes. Now when testing potatoes, if the knife falls through them really easily, they are way too done, and you're going to have a great time. So these are basically done now. They're really soft, and I'm going to go ahead and drain the water from them, and then we're going to add them to our mixture. So I'll bring you guys back to it when I've done the draining part. Right, so I went ahead and drained the water from our potatoes, so we're going to go ahead and add them to our mixture. Get them all in there. If there's a little bit of water left in it, it really doesn't matter. It's all going to boil out over time anyway. So what you want to go ahead and do is you want to mix those into your mixture, and then we want to take our secret ingredients. So as I failed to mention earlier, we want to go ahead and also get some gravy. If you've been watching the channel for a while now, you know I like to add it to all like my meaty meals and everything, just so like it kind of brings it all together and it adds that real kind of beefy flavour which we're going for. So I'm going to add a little bit of that to it now. I say a little bit, I want to add quite a lot, as this is quite a large mixture. And then you want to go ahead and mix that in. And then we're going to add a little bit of seasoning. Not too much this time, because my mother will come through the door and hit me. She won't. Oh my god! It's actually come through the door. Now I added way too much salt, mother. Why would you do this to me? I haven't added too much salt, it's okay. So, sickly boy. So now this pepper is open, isn't it? Well, it's open now, and we're going to add a little bit of pepper to it. God, your pepper really doesn't come out that line. Well, yeah, I was expecting it as well to do that. And then we want to go ahead and just mix this all together. As you can see, this mixture has come together really nicely. You just want to go ahead and leave that just on the heat. I'm going to say for around 10-15 minutes, but it's completely up to you. This is ready to be served now, but we're going to have this later on, so I just want to let it simmer for a little while. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, from the cooking stage, and we'll bring it back for the outro. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode on the RedHatKiddo YouTube channel. That was our weird minced potato recipe thing. I will injure you, cameraman.
It's not my fault.
It is. As you can see, the recipe's looking really good. Do not pan.
You can't
leave it. Is it in frame now?
Yeah.
Really heavy. But yeah, it looks really good. It smells really good. We'll be eating that later on tonight. Not that it matters for you guys. Just thought I'd include you in my life a little bit more. So I've been the RedHatKiddo. You've all been amazing. I'd like to say a big thank you to my brother for filming it. Thank you to my mum for letting me film it, and also for peeling up all the vegetables, because I'm awful at doing it. Why doesn't it have a peeler here? Did I get moaned at? Without having to correct kitchen utensils. And yet, she doesn't have a peeler. So, it's not here or there. But anyway, for this video gets any more longer than it has to be, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment, please. I'd like to inflate my ego some more. I've been the Red Hat Kiddo, you guys have been amazing, and I'll see you all in the next one.